Visionaries, namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you happen to be watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's so good to be greeting you once again. It's been a nice long season of hibernation for me. I've really needed that and still kind of in it, but I really missed you guys and I missed sharing with you in this way. And yeah, I've really been looking forward to joining you again, season 2 of Magic Mondays. So I'm here at Ola Yoga, which is a beautiful brand new space where I have the pleasure and honor of teaching twice a week. Yeah, it's been a wild week in Nashville for me and more so for others because we had a tornado on Tuesday that touched down in 3 areas that are actually near and dear to my heart: North Nashville, Germantown, and East Nashville. 2 of those neighborhoods I've lived in. I lived in East for a long time. Yeah, I'm just trying to take care of myself so I can show up and be a light, a source of strength and rest. And yeah, I think we're all just feeling a little wired. I'm feeling just kind of edgy. My nervous system for sure, but I did want to send a little love and light to our sister Nikki. She's been with us from the beginning here on Magic Mondays, and she's one of the few people I know that was directly impacted by the tornado. So I'm not even sure if Nikki will be able to watch this for a while. She's really been displaced and is having to move and is really shaken up from what I understand. So let's just take a few moments to come inside. If you're able to, close your eyes or lower the gaze and come to a comfortable seat. Root the sitting bones down into the earth. Let the legs, the knees, ankles, and feet root down. And then tilt the pelvis slightly. You'll feel the hip bones moving toward the bottom of the ribs. So closing in this front side body, just creating a nice even pelvic bowl. So there's nothing spilling out of the pelvic bowl, if you can imagine that. The pelvic bowl is neutral. And then the spine grows long and lengthens from there. The side body lengthens. The shoulders stabilize down the back, so the heart, the collarbones open wide. Shoulders come away from the earlobes. And then just ever so slightly micro tuck the chin, just so you notice the back of the neck elongates. And you feel the sensation of suspending from the tops of the ears as well as the crown of the head. And then move the entire torso. Maybe you need to move it back in space a little bit. Shift the center of balance back. So you're suspended here, perfectly between heaven and earth, or the earth and the sky, the earth and the universe, the cosmos, the planets and stars. So just take a few breaths here. Bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your awareness to the oxygen as it meets the tip of the nose. And when the oxygen meets the tip of the nose, it becomes prana, life force energy, vital life force. So as this vital life force enters the nostrils and travels down the airway into the lungs, into the heart, and then pumping out throughout the entire system, just feel this prana life force nourishing and healing your entire being, your entire vessel, temple, energetic space. And then see if on your next inhalation you can soften the jaw and soften the belly. So sending the air, oxygen, all the way down into the soft pool of the low belly. We hold a lot of tension here, so just soften the jaw, the shoulders, the chest, the belly. Take 2 more deep breaths like this, filling up the belly. And then soften the jaw. Sigh it out. Nice. 1 more like this. Deep breath into the belly. H-A, let something go. On your next inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Reach for the sky. Exhale, pull the palms down to prayer. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach for the sky. Call in something that you need. Call it in, receive it here at the heart space. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep the arms, connect to something bigger, a higher power of your understanding, spirit, God, the universe, or higher self with a capital S. Call it in here to the heart space. Tuck the chin, bow the head. I'm now in the presence of pure spirit, surrounded by the light and love of eternal wisdom and grace. I'm now in the presence of pure spirit, surrounded by the light and love of eternal wisdom and grace. I am now in the presence of pure spirit, surrounded by the light and love of eternal wisdom and grace. Take a deep breath here. Deep breath out. Call into your mind something that you're grateful for. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude. We keep coming back to gratitude no matter what. No matter what. Gratitude is the antidote to stinking thinking. Keeps us from heading down that nasty spiral to a dark place where we don't want to live, where we don't want to be, we don't want to hang out there. The gratitude helps us spiral back up here where we're whole and fulfilled and more best able to show up and be of service. And then lastly, call into your mind someone in your awareness that could use a little extra love and support. And to begin, I would love to call in Nikki, our sister, who's really feeling the damage physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually. Just collectively send her so much sweetness and restoration and serenity, and just help her to feel held in this. And then maybe if you feel called to send your love and light out to the city of Nashville as it recovers from the destruction. Oftentimes we can't see it in the moment when the tornadoes of our lives blow through. They're clearing a path so that something new can emerge. And it's so hard, impossible even to understand or comprehend this in the moment. But if there's any hope in that, the storms make us stronger. In time. And then anything else on your heart, any other support you want to send out to anyone in your life or to the collective, a specific community. Nice. So we'll take a deep breath here. Deep breath out. Nice, one more really deep breath. Send the prayer out. So nice. So you can bring the palms, actually start to rub the palms together. You can begin to float the eyes open. You can keep the eyes closed. Just create some heat here, some friction between the hands. And then place the hands over the eyes. Press the fingers into the third eye. Cup the hands over the eyes. And then begin to press the fingertips into the forehead, all around the temple, the jaw. And then move down the back of the neck and just start to give yourself a little massage here. Breathe. Send yourself some of that love and light you've been sending out. Bring some of it back in and just give yourself a little love here, the shoulders and neck. So often we carry the weight of the world here. And we've got to have our own back. We've got to make sure we are supported as well so we can show up and do our great work. So give yourself a little pat on the back. Good job. Nice, and then let the hands come down to the heart. Cross one hand over the other at the heart space. Just feel the heat of the hands. Bring it in. See if you can breathe into the hands, into the heart space. May I be well. May I be at ease. May I be well. May I be at ease. May I be well. May I be at ease. Okay, we'll close with one more deep, powerful breath together. Fill the belly, widen the lungs. Ha. Deep breath out. Let the hands, the knuckles float down to the thighs or knees, and then float the eyes open to your space. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm going to leave it at that for now. I just wanted to reconnect with you and welcome you back to the vlog. And I look so forward to journeying with you over these next months as we explore creativity and spirituality and the place where they intersect in between. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support. I feel it. Namaste.